Hello and welcome back to Chasing the Target. What a day we've had. Runs galore. Over 800 runs scored today in the IPL. The 1,000th game of the IPL played as well. Rohit Sharma's birthday today too. But yeah, what a day of cricket. Final over finishes. The last ball, Punjab and Chennai Super Kings. I think it was Sikandar Raza who hit that four. They needed three of the last ball. Then here, they needed 16, 17 of the last over. And it was Mr. Tim David hitting three sixes and finishing it off in style. Three humongous sixes. This is why he's in that मुंबई इंडियंस टीम, इसलिए उस पर इतना भरोसा करे. क्या पावर है वो आदमी में. ठाक बोल के दो तीन छक्के उड़ा दिया ग्राउंड के बाहर, मतलब बाउंड्री को पार कर दिया आराम से. It looked like, I always felt when I was 30 of 12 that this is Mumbai's game to lose, because this ground is something like that. The Wankhede, it's easier to chase. I was very surprised. Sanju क्या समझ रहा था, क्या सोच रहा था, नहीं मालूम. टॉस जीत के बैटिंग करा. I know they've done well batting first, मगर Wankhede में you got to chase more often than not. Especially look at the opposition playing Mumbai Indians. Mumbai Indians love to chase. Batting first, they will struggle, Mumbai, especially with that bowling attack. I know Jofra Archer bowled better today. He did look good in patches, even though दो तीन छक्के लगे उसको, मगर he looked good today. But apart from that, you have to put this Mumbai team under pressure, and you do that by chasing. So I felt Sanju got that wrong. Chahal का कोटा खत्म नहीं हुआ, वो भी थोड़ी गलती थी. But apart from that, it was just the brilliance of Tim David. Surya Kumar batted like a genius today. Zabardast batting tha. He kept them in the game. He kept them hanging, and they were always within reach. I mean, very far still, but like he kept them in the game, kept them amongst things. And then it was Tim David who finished it off. Beautiful ball striking. Back to Saudi. Yes, I'm roaming around the world. I don't know. One day I'm here, one day I'm there, but really been enjoying the IPL. It's been hectic times, but thank you for your support. Really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying our shows. Panta, but congratulations to you. What a day it was. It started off as Ashish's day with Punjab winning, but then Liverpool last minute goal, and then Mr. Tim David finishing it off. It must be an incredible day for Mumbai Indian Liverpool fans. The first game also, kya zabardast game tha. It's good to see Dhoni losing finally. Neto, he always does things and makes Chennai win some way or the other, but Punjab, I think, played beautifully today. Still, there's issues in that team, but winning away from home, like 3 games in a row now, whenever they're playing away against good opposition, strong opposition, you have to give credit to the Punjab Kings. I felt the way they batted, despite Shikhar Dhawan getting out, incredible, man. Jitesh Sharma, outstanding finish, but Sam Curran was brilliant as well today. Livingston hit some big sixes as well overall. But first ball to Ashwin by Sky, what was a statement. Yeah, exactly, statement of intent, statement that we're still in this game. We're not going to give up. It was an incredible shot, and Ashwin bowled really well. I think he was the best bowler today on display. बहुत जबरदस्त bowling थी उसके. अगर आप figures भी देख ले, 4 over 27 runs 2 wickets, तो वो छक्के के साथ भी उन्हें 6.7 economy रखा. I felt he bowled cleverly, but it was that Kuldeep Sen over, right? That was the over where they targeted, and it was a bit of unfortunate for Rajasthan Royals, because with the way Jaswal batted today, I think it was the best innings of the day. There's a lot of good innings today. Conway also batted really well, but 800 run ke baad, I think I have to highlight Jaswal's innings as the best. He's the Mumbai boy playing in his local ground, and he batted beautifully. This guy has a very bright future. I just hope that he continues this consistency. Yes, table wide open. Any changes in your top 4? No, but like it's not going to be right, because I have Sunrisers in my top 4 also. I am not going to change it now. I mean, I change, but right now the teams, I think it's still topsy-turvy, because at one point everyone was saying it's going to be LSG, the top 4 of yesterday, CSK, LSG, Gujarat and Rajasthan. But abhi Mumbai are in striking distance. Punjab are in striking distance. I think Punjab and CSK are equal on points. Abhi. The two controversies in RR versus MI, Jaiswal wicket and Rohit wicket, I think both were not out. I think Jaiswal was not out for sure. Rohit also, it was controversial. I was not sure about that, but you could say that maybe he was not out. Jaiswal to pakka. And Rohit Sharma on his birthday, very unlucky to get out like that. And but he has to improve. I think Rohit Sharma needs to show that consistency, not only for Mumbai's sake, for India's sake. I'm a big fan of Rohit Sharma. I think since the Deccan Charge, even like India 8 days before that, when he came out, I always felt he was the right-handed Yuvraj. Then for Deccan Chargers, he was outstanding. The man has a lot of talent, but just consistency has been the problem for Rohit Sharma, and I hope that he improves. But he'll take that win. I think for him, more important is not individual records; it's about winning. And they beat a tough Rajasthan opponent. Rajasthan Royals, so top of the table, theki din or zabardast tagdi team hai, led by Sanju Samson. So to beat them, I think it'll give them them a lot of confidence. Mumbai are back in it. If I'm other teams, whether I'm Punjab, who else is fighting around RCB, these guys, I'm a bit worried because Mumbai, if you give them a sniff, they start getting this weird momentum, and no matter what Arjun Tendulkar rendo, kuch bhi rendo, they start pulling things back. And I think Chris Jordan also is in the squad now. Jofra Archer looking like he's getting rhythm back. So I would be a bit worried if I'm fighting for the top four with Mumbai getting back into form. Do you think reviews for wides and nobles are causing the game to? Yes, man. तो आप 5 घंटे का गेम था भाई. Too much. 3 घंटे का game होना चाहिए. It should be a 3-hour game. 1.5 hour, 15-minute break. Let's say 3 hour 15 minutes. It's going 4.5, 5 hours. This wide and no ball next. They're gonna review like I don't know what the hell. Like it's too much. I don't think they should be taking the reviews for like wides and no balls. It's taking too much time, man. The umpires need to make calls very fast. I don't mind cricket if it's long. I enjoy it, but it's like if you see it's going to cause problems for broadcasters. Also it's going to cause problems for fans who need to get to other places or need to go to sleep. It's going to be causing some issues. I can't believe we lost to Punjab. Nuclear Atoms, big Chennai Super Kings fan. Yeah, I think they read the pitch a bit wrong, and this pitch didn't suit Chennai. Normally you want the pitch to turn, the spinners to come in, and they couldn't finish their quotas. The spinners couldn't get into the game, and that's where they lost the game. It was not as dry as they thought it was, and that's where Chennai will always struggle. When you have more focus on your fast bowlers to try to win you the game, they won't be able to do it. Where Chennai win games is those 3 slots of 4 overs for the spinners, and then they're batting out playing the opposition, and neither happened. Butler flopping last few games, getting the start but not converting. Yes, but look, Josh Butler is I'll say it again, he's an incredible player, and he's not going to always give you seasons like he did last year. फिर भी ये season में एक दो उसके innings है, but and look, it's Jaiswal now who's performing, and that's the good thing about Rajasthan. I don't think they're reliant particularly on Butler. For me, more of an issue is Sanju Samson, because Butler showed me consistency last year. He single-handedly took them to the finals with 500s. That is insane, right? He's allowed poor games, whether it's another few. I'm not I know if you're a Rajasthan fan, you don't want that to happen, but I'm just saying, for me, Sanju Samson, this guy needs to improve, man. Everybody's calling for his name in the Indian team. Everybody's saying he's the most talented guy. I have no worry. I have no doubt about that. He's very talented, but bhai, consistency किधर है भाईजान? आप इतना talent करके you should be averaging 40-50 in the IPL. I said this yesterday also. Sanju Samson needs to take initiative. He needs to take responsibility and has to be more consistent. आप जायसवाल को देख लो, कितना 20-22 साल का बच्चा होगा, and the way he's playing right now and the way Sanju Samson is playing, what is the main difference? Consistency. And I can't believe that. I don't understand why he's not showing that consistency. I'm not worried about his talent. I know that he's talented, but he has to live up to that talent. He has to show that, bhai, I can score runs for my team and win games for my team. Again, if Sanju got a 50 today, the game would have been out of reach for Mumbai. And I know I'm being a bit harsh, but I have to, because I expect him to do a lot more. Punjab is in the house. You better watch yourself. What a win for Punjab, man. Incredible win. They are a very hot and cold team. I just hope for Punjab's sake that they don't get so close to the playoffs like every year and then get out of it. But I think still Punjab should be like first or second, man. The bowling attack that they have. Again today, अगर आप देखें, फर्क डेथ ओवर्स का ही था. जो आप देखो, रबाडा जो सेकंड लास्ट ओवर डाला, अर्शदीप और सैम करन जो ओवर्स डाले, आई थिंक धोनी 2 छक्के मार दिया था एंड में, मगर 3 ओवर आप अगर ऑन द ट्रॉट लिखो, आई फील दैट Chennai could have got to 220, 230. And I was watching very closely the way those 3 bowled. Forget the Dhoni 2 sixes. Apart from that, they were, khali ek single double aa rahe the. Otherwise, easily even 1 or 2 boundaries and the score would have gone to 220, 230, and it would have been out of reach for Punjab. So that bowling, again, a big plus for Punjab. Their bowling is outstanding. Batting will blow hot and cold. They have a lot of hitters, but you've seen, ek game mein maar dete, ek game mein nahi marte. So that's just how it's going to go. RR should have given Kuldeep Sen the last over, not why Sanju went with hold. The reason they did that is because Kuldeep Sen got hit for 20 in his first over. Because he got it for 20, he didn't back him in that last over. It is understandable. I understand Holder is not a natural death bowler, last over bowler. He's done it a few times for Sunrisers successfully, but yes, he's not known for his last overs. But yeah, Sanju did get things wrong. Chahal also, I know he went for 10 and over, but he didn't finish his quota. Yeah, overall, could have done a bit better in terms of strategies. How consistent Jitej Bean strikes the ball so well. Yeah, I think he was outstanding again today. Zabardast tha. For me, Sam Curran's innings was incredible as well under pressure. He kept them in the hunt, and the way he batted was really good. Livingston also 2-3 छक्के बड़े मार दिया. चेन्नई को घर पे और हराने के स्किल अपन से सीखो. I think बहुत easy है चेन्नई को हराने, मगर खाली ये धोनी Mazak kar raha hu. I think it's a huge achievement for Punjab, the way they did that. But again, a very controversial, the catch. Who was it? Was it Rahane or someone who took the catch and slipped? And I felt that it touched the boundary rope. I don't know. I felt the boundary rope moved. Magar उन लोग छक्का नहीं दिए वो, they gave it out. And पंजाब को और प्रेशर में डाल दिया ना, तो वो 3-4 बॉल पहले खत्म हो जाता था गेम. Yeah, that was kind of dodgy. Points table went crazy. Absolutely went crazy. It's going buck wild right now. Anybody is in it. And I think if I'm a Punjab fan, I would have been so happy until Tim David came, because now I'm worried a bit. Mumbai Indians are creeping also. They're also fighting for it. RCB will be fighting for it. Everyone is involved. Punjab's also involved. And overall, if you ask me from the teams, who could be the dangerous is Punjab. But Mumbai Indians have Rohit Sharma, he's won tournaments. They have a crazy batting lineup, so you can't count them out anymore. And Jofra Archer is bowling now. Jofra Archer is bowling properly. Better lineup this time. They listened to us yesterday, and Raza came after Shahrukh and finished the game. And look, 3 of 1, anything could have happened. He kept his calm and made sure that, they got the boundary, and very, very good performance from Punjab. But it was close, right? From Chennai's point of view, I think they will be disappointed that they're relying too much on their spinners. Whereas Punjab, of course, they can't rely on the spinners, but today at least Chahar took a wicket, so that'll give them some advantage, some confidence. Sorry, Kuldeep was not on the field as well. Yeah, he wasn't, right, towards the end. By the way, my Indian player Chip today had mixed results as well. Captain Rahane didn't even bat. Harpreet didn't even bowl. The others got decent points. Vice Captain Dhawan, Conway, Deshpande, Gaikwad, Jadeja. Not bad. I know Rahane didn't get to play, but that is unlucky. You can't do anything about that. Sheikh Rashid took the catch. The brush, yeah, exactly, man. Look, it did brush the boundary. Look, even Ibrahim Bhai is saying that this man doesn't lie, from what I can tell. I don't understand why that was given out. मेरे को अभी तक समझ में नहीं आ रहा. And if Chennai won that, oh my God, there would have been controversy. I would have raised the controversy. That was a very game-changing kind of thing, because that's a 6, first of all, and it's not a wicket. I think, who was the batsman? Livingston. He would have still be batting, and the game would have been over earlier. So very hard for the umpire to see any movement of the boundary. I don't care, man. You have so much technology. You got to see it, Ibrahim Bhai, man. They got to see it, not you. They got to see it. But yeah, overall, man, a crazy day of cricket. 100 run के ऊपर मारे, crazy matches. Well done to Mumbai, well done to Punjab. Both teams now, I think, will be confident, because they've beaten strong teams. Punjab beat Chennai in their house in Chopak, which is almost an impossible task. Mumbai, they beat Rajasthan, who were doing very well, and a pitch which actually suits Rajasthan Royals. They beat them at home in the Wankhede, and that will also give them a lot of confidence. Jofra Archer coming back. The batsman was, it was Jitesh Sharma. Was it? No, the batsman was out. It can't be Jitesh Sharma, sir. Was it? Or did he let go of the ball after? But whatever it was, no, he didn't. It was Jitesh Sharma, was it? Oh, yeah, it was Jitesh Sharma. Sorry. It was Jitesh Sharma. My bad. The last over, left hands, I felt maybe we should have done better with the fielding setup. Yeah, and I think, look, your fast bowlers will always be under pressure when the spinners don't perform. Dhoni's banking on those 12 overs from the spinners. He's banking on those to get him wickets, to put them under pressure. When they get hit for runs and they don't pick up wickets, automatically the team gets under pressure. RR scored nothing, to be honest. If you remove Jaiswal and extras, they scored less than run a ball. Again, they're relying on 2-3 players every game. Those players are performing those, so they won't complain too much. I still felt they had enough runs though. 212. What was it, like 40 odd in 3 overs, then 30 in 2 overs. They just got the death bowling wrong. Holder, Tim David was standing, if you guys noticed, was standing in front of the ahead of the crease. I think that's where Samson just tells Holder to be a bit aware of that, because what was happening, he was going for the block hole. Those were probably Yorkers, but because he was standing like 2-3 feet ahead, he turned it into full tosses and talk. So I think Holder should have been a bit smarter. Maybe try a bit of variation as well. It's easy for me to sit here and say it like a couch potato, but like for them, as international players, you still expect them to be a bit more aware of where the batsman is standing. I just felt that he should have known that, like, it's going to be a full toss if he's going to go bowl for the Yorker, because of where he was standing, where his positioning was at the release of the delivery. But yeah, overall, I think Rajasthan, like Sanju Samson's press conference was very good. His post-match presentation, he didn't look angry or anything like that. He understands that these results can happen. I liked his personality, his composure, the way he talked today. And they will go back and assess situation and see what they can do next game. And, like, it's not like they lost badly or anything like that. It was a game they should have won. It will hurt a bit more than losing badly, but, like, there are positives. Jaiswal is a massive positive. The way he batted, Ashwin, the way he bowled, is a very good positive as well. And it's just about trying to get that momentum back. It's still a few games to go, like 4 or 5 games to go, and they can still qualify. They'll have to win 3 out of 5, I think. The only biggest problem is Theeksana not being as effective as he was last year. Yes, that is an issue for him. Although he did bowl well in a few games. Jaiswal was sensation. A century on 1,000 IPL was match fitting, and he's a Mumbai boy, I think, batting in Mumbai. Samson failed again. Yes, Chirag bhai, I did mention this earlier. You're correct. I think Sanju Samson, वेरी डिसअपॉइंटिंग. इतना उसको चढ़ाते, इतना बोलते इंडियन टीम में लेके आओ, ये करो वो करो. उसकी फैन फॉलोइंग तो रजनीकांत के बाद सबसे ज्यादा है. वी एक्सपेक्ट मोर फ्रॉम हिम, मैन. संजू सैमसन, आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग मोर फ्रॉम हिम. आई एम गोइंग टू बी वेरी क्रिटिकल because I feel that no one has that much time. The way he times the ball, outstanding. He has a lot of time as well, very composed. He has a very good attitude, but yeah, he's just not executing it. I don't know the problems. Prab Samdan is proving out to be the best impact player in this IPL out of all teams. It could be, yeah, like he's been really good, Prab Simran. And also, man, I think the fact that Shikhar Dhawan didn't also perform, and some of the experienced players didn't perform in the last few games, and he's been there and scoring runs for his side. I think it's commendable. MI bowling is good for everyone except Jaiswal. बात तो सही है, and I think that's where they probably won the game. कि भाई, if somebody else clicked from the other end, whether it was a Samson or Butler, then Rajasthan would have got 240, 250, which would have been out of reach for the Mumbai Indians. So you have to give credit to the Mumbai bowlers who bowled to the other batters. But yes, Jaiswal was just incredible today. Zabardast tha. That over has been a big concern for Mumbai Indians. Yes, because of that inexperienced bowling lineup, it will be a concern, 100%. Would you guess in how many seasons Sanju has scored 500 plus runs in the IPL? I would say 0, man. I know he had 100 in 2020, but I don't. After that, he failed. I don't know, maybe 1, but I would say 0. Would love to see Jaiswal in the Asia team squad in place of Asia teams in place of Ishan Kishan. KL will be the keeper anyway, so it's better to have proper opening batsman. I wouldn't get too excited, man. Like with the Indian players, like in the IPL, they do outstanding stuff and everything. When they play for India, it's a different kettle of fish. You've seen that with Gaikwad, you've seen it with Samson, you've seen it with Surya Kumar Yadav. I think it's very good for the youngster to be like this, but I think one step at a time, take it. I think, look, this is T20s. In 50 overs, you could try him. I'm not saying that, but in a World Cup year, I don't know if they'll do that. There's no harm in trying him, but the problem is India have to also solve the middle order crisis, right? With Shreyas Iyer injured, Rishabh Pant injured, there is going to be issues there, so they'll have to figure that out. And if KL Rahul and some other one can slot in, then yeah, maybe you can have him as backup, but you're going to tell me now after 2-3 games, if Shikhar Dhawan scores a couple of hundreds, then you're going to tell me that you bring Shikhar Dhawan into the team. So that's going to keep changing. When IPL is like that, कुछ ना कुछ change होता रहता, किसी का form आता, किसी का form जाता. Jaiswal should be ahead of Kishan and Shaw now for T20 series against West Indies and Ireland. What about Gaikwad? Who would you open with if you had one slot along with Shubman Gill? Are you going Jaiswal? Are you going what's his name, Gaikwad? Who are you going with? Or are you going Kishan or Shaw? Yep, 0, and he plays in top 3. He should have at least one to be celebrated this much. 100%. I think he is. Chirag bhai, you are correct. Like there is like he should not be satisfied with this kind of batting. With the talent that he has, the fan following that he has, the amount of time that he has, he should be scoring many more runs, man. And it is an issue, Sanju Samson. And this is going to be a problem with India as well when he does play. He has to become more consistent. He's 28. He's in the prime. 25 to 30, I'm assuming, is the prime. 30, 31 maybe. But like, he's wasting it, man. He's got to be scoring 500 plus every season. Jitesh is the most impressive in Punjab hitting in death. India team need a hitting finisher very badly. And Jitesh is in and around the India squad. We remember that he was selected, I think, as a backup wicketkeeper. And I don't think he got a game, but for one of those series against Sri Lanka or New Zealand, usme unne khela tha Jitesh Sharma. Also, he is playing in all 14 matches for RR since last 10 seasons. I think in between he was for Delhi Capitals also, right? He played. But yeah, I agree with you. I can't disagree with that. I'm a Sanju Samson fan, but you got to be more consistent, man. You got to show, like, if Jaiswal has been doing it this season, there is no reason why Sanju Samson shouldn't be doing it. Jaiswal is at 22, Sanju Samson is 28, and he has a fan following of a million billion people. Next level fan following. तो मेरे को तो समझ में नहीं आ रहा, मेरे समझ से तो बाहर है कि संजू सैमसन 500 रन क्यों नहीं बना सकता कंसिस्टेंटली आईपीएल में. Three openers for the squad: Gill, Gaikwad, and Jaiswal. Gaikwad and Gill would start as openers. Jaiswal can be in the squad as backup and just to gain experience. Definitely, he could be tried. But yeah, I don't think T20. So he is definitely making a mark. But 50 over, I think it'll be too soon for him. Just my opinion right now. मेरे को मुश्किल दिख रहा that he'll be there. Sorry, sir. Shikadi के साथ तो politics किए है. He was captain last year in every series, and one bad series he got dropped. He is the guy who can play 50 overs and give you solid runs. He is the ICC tournament player. He is, but like, with Shikhar Dhawan also, his age is not on his side, and Shubman Gill was smashing it. He said it himself in the interview to Aaj Tak. Shikhar Dhawan said that, listen, I would have felt bad, but there was a guy who was 10 years, 15 years younger to me, 15 years younger to me. He's hitting double hundreds, smashing it off ballparks. He deserves to be in the team in place of me. Now, if you want to drop Rohit Sharma, then that is the way to you can do that. And then whoever you make captain, you make captain. But I think he's accepted. He said that I don't deserve to be in the team, which is Shubman Gill who deserves to be in the team. So I don't feel bad about it right now. And I think he's 36, 37. Is towards the end of his career, and maybe I don't think politics खेले उसके साथ. He's played like 10-15 years Indian cricket. अब कोई ना कोई तो ड्रॉप होगा. अब इन लोग भी जब ड्रॉप होते, सहवाग, गंभीर, उन लोग बाद में धोनी के अंडर उन लोग बोलते politics पे. मगर I don't think politics पे. Just as you get older, you start looking at youngsters and they start replacing you. That's just my opinion. Discussion on Jaiswal and Ruturaj is a separate thing, but Kishan's performance should be questioned. He's not been great in T20 for India also. Absolutely. And, they spent 15 crores on him. They banked on him to be their next big thing for Mumbai Indians in particular. Rohit Sharma backs him in the Indian team also. He has a double hundred, but consistency again is a problem with Ishan Kishan. I think form is a big issue right now. And apart from one innings, I think where he scored a 50, was it against KKR in the Wankhede? Apart from that, he hasn't shown anything. And Rohit Sharma is not in form either. He is not in form. Today his dismissal was a bit controversial, but yeah, overall we need more runs from Rohit Sharma. इतना आप inconsistent नहीं रह सकते. आप इंडियन टीम के कप्तान, मुंबई इंडियंस के कप्तान है. आपसे बल्ले से चलना चाहिए बल्ला, और रन्स आना चाहिए आपके बल्ले से. आई थिंक अगर नहीं चलेंगे तो आप प्रेशर डालेंगे मिडिल ऑर्डर पे. बट आई नीड टू प्रेज कैमरन ग्रीन, मैन. वाओ, दिस गाय इज 21, 22. He went for like 17, 18 crores. And the way he's playing, outstanding bat ball. He's been incredible, man, in this IPL. Zabardast hai. I think he still has to develop a lot as a bowler. Even as a batsman, he can improve. But he has done incredible. For his first IPL to play like this, watch out England, man, in the Ashes. इन्हें तो टेस्ट मैच भी देने वाला है, खड़े खड़े देने वाला है like England को. तो मेरे हिसाब से he's really impressed me as a foreign buy. So much pressure. You see Harry Brook, he's got 100, but apart from that, he hasn't done much. Livingston hasn't hit that levels like we expected him to hit. It's been his second year now, and now this guy in his first year, he's like 21, 22 years old. The way he's playing for the Mumbai Indians, I think hats off to him. And yeah, he's been incredible. Even that game against Punjab, which they lost, he was so good in that match. For India, 27 matches, average 25 and strike rate of 122. Chirag bhai, can you tell me Sanju Samson's 50 over average and strike rate, and who is it against also? Because if it's against Zimbabwe, then yeah, we gotta reconsider it. Rohit is over aggressive, which is killing his style. Yeah, maybe he takes a bit of time and then attacks. That's what he used to do a long time ago. But this is a new Rohit Sharma. Doesn't like to waste deliveries. He wants to play bass ball. Bro, Mumbai winning it could be a possibility, man. That's what I'm saying. If I'm RCB, if I'm Punjab, these kind of teams who are fighting for top four, I'm worried. Mumbai Indians are coming back slowly into form. They still have weaknesses. I think death bowling is a major concern. Spin bowling is a major concern. But if they're going to win games like this, then it'll give them confidence. And a hat trick of wins, they're back in the top four race. That's what it is. I think the momentum is a big thing in IPL, and Mumbai can slowly expose that. I won't be surprised if don't make it either. But I'm just saying there could be danger signs. Like for Punjab, this would have been the perfect day until Jota scored that last minute goal and Tim David hit those sixes. Rohit wanted to go out and he'd cake. Let the boys do the work. From MI Green and Tim David are gems. And a lot of people are questioning Tim David. You know, they were saying, "Kyun khila rahe ho usko? Isko khilao, isko khilao, usko khilao." But this is why Tim David is there. He's a massive guy, massive structure. He's the beast, powerful hitter. Played for Singapore, then went back to Australia, playing for Australia now. He's an incredible T20 player. He's played all around the world. He's playing CPL, he's playing BBL, he's playing PSL. And yeah, it doesn't matter for him. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, people say that, oh, PSL mein khel rahe, chote boundary hai, flat wicket hai, BBL mein khel rahe, koi bhi nahi khel raha wahan pe. But these are still difficult leagues. There's still conditions that you have to adapt to. And he's shown it. IPL में भी मार दिया. आज उन्हें 3 छक्के एक ओवर में मार दिया. Bowling IPL is ये नहीं, वैसा नहीं होता. Like, you have to, good player is a good player. You got to back that. That's why I'm backing Harry Brook. I think he's just having a bad season, but he will come back strong. If you let him go, he's going to do a big team and he's going to smash it. Tim David, same thing. Cameron Green, same thing. They've done really well. The only problem with the T20 team at the moment is Kishan as wicketkeeper with Pant out. I think if they decide to give Jitesh and Sanju to go as wicketkeeper, then Jaiswal could come in for T20s. Interesting point. And not only Ashes, I'm pretty sure he will do the same. Jamieson did in the last WTC final. That's a possibility. I forgot about that shit. Where against Cameron Green in the World Test Championship final. Punjab stopped MI winning streak last time, and this time also we will do the same. Punjab power. Richardson, Jota, the slaughter. Yeah, man, that was a crazy football game, man, at Anfield. There was 3-0 for Liverpool, then 3-3 Spurs came back, and then Lucas Moura made a massive mistake. So I think Tilak is slightly struggling in death batting. Yeah, slightly, but in the last few deliveries, but I think he did the right job. He gave the single, right? At least he wasn't consuming the dot deliveries too much. Unhe theek khel raha tha. He was like, 28 or 17 or something like that, and suddenly he slowed down. I do agree, but it's okay. I think with Tim David there, I think he did the correct thing. Good day for the Reds. Man United, Punjab Kings, what a Sunday. It was almost perfect until that Jota and goal and Tim David sixes. Almost perfect Sunday. Bowling standard, apart from GT, looked very mediocre in this IPL. A very interesting thing about GT was like Ashish Nehra mentioned, I think Harsha Bugli said this on Crick Buzz, that he asked Ashish Nehra, why did you let go of Lockie Ferguson, who was one of your key bowlers along with Shami in the last season? So he said, last time we played all the games at the Wankhede, over there's that extra bounce, and we needed bowlers like that. Now this time around, we already had Alzari Joseph and Shami who can utilize fast bowling, the fast bouncy pitches, and we're playing on different conditions. Now we're going to play in Chepauk, we're going to play in Chinnaswamy, we're going to play in Hyderabad. So over there, in different conditions, you need different types of bowlers. That's why they went for the Josh Little, who brings that left arm angle, who can bowl cutter, slower deliveries. Also, he bowled really well in the last game. So I felt that was a very good insight. Although maybe it's just hindsight and they got lucky, but I think the fact that they thought this out, I think credit to them. It's a very smart move because they are playing in different conditions right now, and Ferguson is struggling for KKR. So yeah, I think good shout. और गुजरात is just lucky, man. I don't understand. विजय शंकर हमारे पास 10 साल था, उसका एवरेज 2 था. अभी उन्हें एवरेज कर रहा 50. मेरे समझ के बाहर है. मेरे को तो समझ भी नहीं आ रहा कैसा होता है ये, क्या कैसा कर रहे हैं ये, बट कर रहे हैं भाई. साहद 48 का होगा और उन्हें देखो कैसा खेल रहा. I don't get it. Rahul Tivatia, though, he bats like he's freaking prime in both them, man. I don't understand how Gujarat do it. Same thing with Chennai. Like freaking Ajinkya Rahane is hitting 70 of 29 balls, man. How the hell? We have like Rahul Tripathi, Mayank Agarwal who are playing test match. It's beyond my explanation. Boss, by the way, people were talking about bringing Sundar in the World Cup squad. Now I guess Ashwin is banging by Ashwin. I don't think Ashwin should be in the World Cup squad. They make this mistake every freaking year after the IPL. They did that in 2021. They got Ashwin into the... I have nothing against Ashwin, okay? I rate that guy. I like him as a cricketer. I like him. I think he's a proper bowler. He's a very good batsman as well. But test cricket. Now, every time he has a good IPL, he's a smart cricketer. He's going to pick up wickets. He's going to have a good economy rate in the IPL because there is also... You look at the opposition teams also have weaknesses. You look at Punjab's team. You look at every team. They have 2-3 slots where you can come and bowl your overs and tighten your economy and pick up wickets. When you're playing on the international stage, we're playing one day or T20, you need leg spinners, you need wickets. You already have Jadeja there who can bat for you, or you have Akshar Patel who are in better form with the bat. You pick one of them and you pick a leg spinner. You need leg spinners in 50 overs. That's my opinion. Again, Ibrahim Bhai, don't take this as like the truth or the gospel truth or all like that. It's just my opinion that in one white ball cricket you need a leg spinner as well. You can't go with two off spinners, orthodox spinners, and win a World Cup. You gotta have leg spinners in there. They didn't play Chahal in that T20 World Cup in Dubai. Then in Australia they took him in the squad. They didn't play him because they played Ashwin in the semi-final. देखो आप दो ऑर्थोडॉक्स लिए विकेट ही नहीं ले भाई, 10-20 ओवर में विकेट ही नहीं लिए, फोड़ फोड़ के रख दिया बटलर इन लोग. So you need leg spinners. RCB कल जीतेगी तो table will open up more and it'll come down to net run rate. RRN बोल दिया आप, NRR शायद बोल रहे. Need LSG to mess up it up and lose at least 4 games. The thing is that if LSG lose, then it's all open because Mumbai can also make it, Bangalore can also make it, Punjab can also make it. कुछ भी हो सकता है भाई. Typical Ashwin IPL में आके वापस या भाई मगर नको World Cup में. Do you think DC problems could be a management thing? As I heard, the whole management from before 2019 is back in charge as per partnership agreement between JMR Group and JSW. I can't tell you for sure. I don't know exactly what the problem is. It could be that, it could be a mixture of things. First of all, the captain is not there. It could be that is disjointed the team a bit. It could be that the ownership is getting involved. I feel that batting order also, they're not getting it correct. They still have really good team, the Delhi Capitals. But yeah, look, everybody has off seasons. Otherwise, Delhi have been doing well. Maybe it could be because when they were doing well, it was the other owners. Maybe it could be that, but I can't tell you for sure. अश्विन को टेस्ट खिलाओ प्लीज, ओडिया नहीं भाई, हर बार जाता चाल कुलदीप अक्सर बाहर बैठा देता बिठा देता फिर. और भाई सबसे बड़ी आदमी रवि बिश्नोई को बिठा रहा है. रवि बिश्नोई कैन बी इंडियाज मैच विनर इन वर्ल्ड कप because they don't know him as well. The opposition teams, batters have not played Ravi Bishnoi as well, and you've seen him in the first 2-3 years of his IPL. He's been incredible. He has a crazy temperament, Ravi Bishnoi. Play him, man. Play Ravi Bishnoi, or at least keep him in the squad, and then play a Chahal or Kuldeep Yadav. Kuldeep bhai as well, outstanding. He's been so good in the IPL last 2 years. Chahal has been brilliant, but Chahal, man, I got very disappointed with him in the Asia Cup. I think he did that to himself. If he had a good Asia Cup, he would have played more in Australia. He was terrible, man. I'm telling you, I was there in the stadium. I could not believe that Hasaranga, Shadab, Rashid, everybody was top notch except for Chahal in that tournament. He was I'm telling you, man, that tournament, Asia Cup, mein, perfect conditions for leg spinners, big, good ground. Everyone was picking wickets except for Chahal. He was getting spanked. So I was very disappointed. And Ravi Bishnoi bowled really well too. And usko ek game khila ke bitha diya. What the fuck are we are not seeing any good off spinner coming. Ashwin Sundar, end of list. I don't know what's happening. Bhai, even I was against having Ashwin T20 World Cups. Guess thoda politics involved tha wo selection mein. Look, also IPL performances were also involved. Like उन्हें perform करा वहाँ पे लेके दिखाया economy और wickets लेके. तो इसलिए मगर भाई देखो आप उसकी टीम देखो. राजस्थान में प्रेशर बोल्ट पावर में 2-3 विकेट मिनिमम लेके आता. फिर चाहल आपको वो तरफ से विकेट ला रहा. तो इसका थोड़ा सा इजी हो जाता रोल. वो भी देखना पड़ता, राइट. रोहित बैक करता, इनको ईशान सूर्या अश्विन को खिलाता और ये वर्ल्ड कप भी लेके जाएगा फ्रेंडशिप ग्रुप की वजह से. देखो मैं ये विराट कोहली भी कुछ चांस था, उन्हें भी अश्विन को ही खिलाया था. ही should have taken Chahal when he was captain. He didn't. उन्हें RCB का ही था उसको नहीं लेके गया दुबई में. जब तो कोहली कैप्टन था उसको तो स्क्वाड में ही नहीं रखा. रोहित शर्मा तो स्क्वाड में रखा उसको. So it's not just Rohit Sharma or Virat Kohli. It's a problem with their team management as well, team selection, and the pressure of captaincy makes them make stupid mistakes. I don't understand. Now Kuldeep is the risk spinner for me in this World Cup, irrespective of the result. Yeah, 100%. I would agree with that. Kuldeep should be in the 11, 100%. But I'm saying take Ravi Bishnoi in the squad, not Ashwin. That's what I'm saying. Very well pointed out भाई. रवि बिश्नोई is bowling very aggressive, wicket taking bowling करता बंदा. या भाई उन्हें और उसका टेम्परामेंट भी बहुत अच्छा है. छक्के भी खाया तो उन्हें वापस आता. ठीक है, उन्हें लेग स्पिनर्स उतने नहीं डाल रहा, मगर he's developing that now more as well, and his googly is outstanding. Put him in the squad, man. Have attacking options. You got Akshar Jadeja there already. You don't need a third off spinner. I don't think. That's just my opinion. I don't think you need to go attack. In Indian conditions, the pitches will probably, I don't know how the pitches will be because it depends on how many stadiums you're playing in and everything, but I'm sure there will be something in it for the spinners, and you need leg spinners. So yahi hai. And it's crazy that every team, Shadab, Zampa, Adil Rashid, Flippin, Hasaranga, they always outperform Indian leg spinners, man, in big tournaments. I don't know what the problem is. Leg spinner ko khilate nahi. They pick the wrong leg spinner, or they don't play the leg spinner. That is also an issue. But yeah, I would like to have Kuldeep there, Bishnoi there, and probably Chahal in the squad. But only time will tell. Abhi to bahut time, utna bhi time nahi hai. But let's see what happens. There's a reason LSG इतने अच्छे टैलेंट्स को छोड़ के रवि बिश्नोई को पिक कर रहे हैं after KL Rahul. Yes, sir. I don't think two spinners will play. Aksar, Jadeja, and Kuldeep. That's it. That's fine. But put one guy in the. No, I think you should have an extra spinner in the squad. What if something happens to Kuldeep, or if they get hit in the game? You have that extra option. You need to have two leg spinners in the squad. पीयूष चावला को खिलाओ, कोल्ड इज गोल्ड नको भाई प्लीज. ये सब आईपीएल में लोग इतना वो हो जाते हैं. दिनेश कार्तिक को लेके गए उस वजह से, आईपीएल की वजह से. क्या हुआ ऑस्ट्रेलिया में? घंटा कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. यही प्रॉब्लम है. डोंट कीप आईपीएल as that, what do you call it, barometer or like thing to pick in the squad. नहीं, आप एशिया कप खेलो, उसके ऊपर फिर आप लो decision. But Vishnu, Chal, Kuldeep, no one bats this. It's okay. Like, I think if you have Shardul Thakur there and you have Jadeja or Aksar, it's okay. Go with the spinners. If they don't bat, no problem. Or give them the opportunity. I've seen Kuldeep, I think, was it in the test match? He batted really well in one of the test matches in Bangladesh. So, like, put them in that situation. No problem. Bhai, aap Indian team 2011 mein, I know cricket has changed, so forgive me if I'm wrong, but 2011 में आपके मुन्ना पटेल था, जहीर खान था, आशीष नेहरा था. कोई भी घंटा बैटिंग नहीं करते थे वो टाइम पे. 12 stadiums have been selected for the World Cup. Also, it has been to be seen if Pakistan play in India or not. Yeah, that's going to take a long time to see. We won't know until we get even more closer. But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up. Massive day for Punjab, massive day for Mumbai Indians. They're back in it. It's anyone's top four right now. The IPL has opened up. I think it was a very good day for batters. Incredible, incredible day. 800 runs scored. बहुत मजा आया. कल है LSG versus RCB. So do join us, around 6:37 India time for the preview for that. Mr. Virat Kohli will be looking for some revenge. It was a feisty game last time around in the Chinnaswamy between LSG and RCB. उसमें गंभीर सबको हशप कर दे रहा था. आविश खान हेलमेट फेंक दे रहा था. क्या की हो जा रहा था वो गेम में. So it's going to be a good rematch. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It is in the Khana Stadium in Lucknow. That pitch is weird, but let's see what happens tomorrow. Bangalore again, very dependent on Faf, Virat Kohli and Master. But Faf to proceed. 38 years old. उन्हें upstocks का top पे है वो list पे. उन्हें विजिट सऊदी का भी कुछ टॉप पे है. ऑरेंज कैप भी है. ये भी है, वो भी है. खतरनाक कर दे रहा भाई. हम तो कैप्टन की बात सुन रहे कि फॉर्मेट वाइज सिलेक्शन होगा, बट सूर्या T20 प्लेयर है, उसको ओडीआई और टेस्ट में ले लिए तो कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट कर दिया. मैं तो बिल्कुल जब बोल दिया था मैं और फैज की उन्हें कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट कर रहा. जब उसको टेस्ट मैच में लिए थे उन्हें मैं बोला वो सब बैगन के बातें हैं. उन्हें जो बोला था कि वी डोंट लुक एट ही इज गोइंग टू लुक एट आईपीएल. आई एम नॉट सेइंग यू शुडंट लुक एट T20. आई एम सेइंग रोहित शर्मा शुडंट बी लुकिंग एट आईपीएल फॉर सिलेक्शन, बट ही विल. लखनऊ की पिच थोड़ी बेटर हो, नहीं तो कुछ मजा ही नहीं आ गया. बिल्कुल सही बात है यार. आज तो मजा आया. दोनों मैचेस में हाई स्कोरिंग. ओहो खतरनाक. सुपर ओवर कब आएगा? मैं समझा आज सुपर ओवर पक्का रहेगा पंजाब और उसका, बिकॉज उन्हें गैप में मार दिया. मैं समझा 2 है, मगर स्क्वायर लेग कहाँ नहीं था शायद. लाइक इट वेंट ऑल द वे टू द बाउंड्री दैट बॉल. तो मेरे हिसाब से अब मैं तो वेट करूं भाई सुपर ओवर के लिए. अब पाकिस्तान टीम में सब लेगीज बैट करते हैं, खाली बॉलिंग का उस्मान खादर था, उसका बिठा दिए. उसामा मीर, शाहदाब, इमाद वसीम, एवरीवन बैट्स. आई एम बैकिंग दिस पाकिस्तान टीम ब्रो, बट पिंडी से बाहर देखना और नरेंद्र मोदी के स्टेडियम में भी देखना. आई डोंट नो वहां तक पहुंचेंगे नहीं पहुंचेंगे, बट आई ऑलवेज बैक द पाकिस्तान टीम इन आईसीसी टूर्नामेंट्स. आई थिंक दे हैव a very good ICC tournament team because bowling unki tagdi rehti, and as the tournament progresses, bowlers who win you matches and they win you tournaments. You rely on your bowlers, even if you have a lowest total, it's your bowlers who can help defend it. And Pakistan, I think over the last 10 years they've done really well. Since I've been watching, apart from 1 or 2 ICC tournaments, they've done really, really well. Even the last time 50 over World Cup was in India. Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Pakistan reached the semi-finals. They lost to India, but उसमें भी सचिन भाई को 5 बार ड्रॉप करे और वो DRS नहीं दिए थे जो plum tha. Did you hear Cricket 24 game coming out in June? Are India doing motion capture for the game with IPL teams? I have no clue. I need to read on that, Ibrahim bhai. Thank you for letting me know. I'm not sure. Maybe it is possible. RCB has to do only one thing, and that is don't get KL Rahul out. I think that's the best way to end this. That is a very good point. Chirag bhai is getting a lot of things right these days. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Let's see how many runs KL Rahul scores against his home team, his former team, against his beloved Bangalore. And let's see how many runs Virat Kohli scores, Faf du Plessis scores, Glenn Maxwell scores. But you're right. I think if Rahul gets out early, then bang, 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 they smash, man. Puran, freaking Myers, and bro, Clinton de Kock is not even in the 11. He's not getting a chance because Nicholas Poon. I can't believe we let him go, man. 16 crores, the bargain of the season. For Lucknow. What a player, man. He's incredible. I love watching Nicholas Puran, one of my favorite players. I think he's a bigger loss than Rashid Khan for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Nicholas Puran, incredible player, man. He's outstanding. So yeah, if Rahul gets out early, फिर आपको चांस है कि ये सब डिस्ट्रक्टिव बैट्समैन को देखो. स्टोइनिस का भी इंजरी का अपडेट क्या है मुझे एग्जैक्टली नहीं पता. कल तक पता चल जाएगा शायद. वो खेलेगा नहीं खेलेगा because he left the field after he got hit on the finger. While he was bowling, I think return shot कुछ था, उसको लग गया था, तो वो देखना पड़ेगा. अगर स्टोइनिस नहीं है तो maybe we'll see Quinton de Kock, but Stoinis will be a big miss. A lot of people are questioning his a position in the side, but he's shown that he fills a proper role as an all-rounder, as a finisher and a big hitter. He's filling that role for the Lucknow Super Giants. Let's see how many maiden overs he will play. Let's see. But even, man, KL Rahul is a different character altogether this time. अपने रन मार रहे हैं और जब मार रहे अपने रन हार जा रहे, जब नहीं मार रहे अपने रन जीत जा रहे. तो देखेंगे क्या होता. The man just needs to swing. That's all he has to do. He has all the batters there who can make it up and who can, still win you games if you don't score. And they've shown that. So he just needs to swing. And KL Rahul, we've seen him before play aggressive cricket. Punjab ke baad, he's given some explosive 50s and everything. So I don't know what he's doing right now. I cannot explain it. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Then we'll further analyze. But for Lucknow, it is important to get a win, try to cement that top four. For RCB, they have to win, I think, because Mumbai won and Punjab won. That puts pressure on them. They got to win a game as well and keep fighting for that top four. And with the reliance on 3 players with the bat and Siraj with the ball, that's like 4 players out of 11 winning them games. It is going to be a concern. So they got to take every opportunity. I think Hasaranga needs to step up tomorrow. Dinesh Karthik needs to step up. Lomrod needs to step up. And yeah, you can't keep putting pressure. He's a definition of start player. This season, 100%. He's doing that, and he's done it before as well, I think. So yeah, if Stoinis doesn't play, could get a destructive opening pair of Myers and QDK with KL in the middle order. Or you sit out KL, give QDK the captaincy. I'm joking, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see who replaces Stoinis because he's been in outstanding form. He's done really well as well. But thank you so much, guys. I will catch you tomorrow. Arjun nahi khela. I'm sad. Butler ki 50 regi. Bhai, you have to be sarcastic. Arjun cannot play after what he did. I'm joking, but yeah, अर्जुन नहीं खेला. पिट गया था उन्हें एक गेम में 2 गेम में नहीं पिटा, बट उसका एक्शन उतना सही नहीं दिख रहा भाई मेरे को. तो it's fine. I think Arshad Khan deserved a chance also. So yeah, thank you guys. I will catch you tomorrow. Make sure you like and subscribe, share this with your friends, and come tomorrow. We will discuss. Tomorrow is going to be a fun game, man. It's going to be a lot of revenge on the mind. I think Virat Kohli is going to be very aggressive as well. So watch out for him. If he's captain, it will be even ultra more aggressive. Crazy कर रहे RCB उसको कोहली को कैप्टन बना दिया. फाफ हर मैच खेल रहा मगर कप्तानी नहीं कर रहा. Crazy combination है. अब देखेंगे कि कल क्या होता है. Thank you so much, guys. Take care of yourselves. Have a good evening and. Yeah, enjoy the game tomorrow as well, but we will catch you before that. Take care.